of dads without bodies.
How extraordinary to think that there are 5 bodies in there, and here we've been eating dim tam.
The delightful feminine disregard for facts. There are 6 dead bodies, and they are not all in there.
Oh, no, she's right. There are only 5.
What about Mrs. Rogers?
I've counted her, she makes the 5th.
I now look her, Marston. 1, Mrs. Rogers. 2, General Mackenzie. 3, Rogers. 4, Emily. 5, and Wargrave. 6.
7, 8, 9. Armstrong 10. That's right, old man, sir.
Don't you think it would be an idea if we brought Mrs. Rogers downstairs and shove her into the Mark II?
I'm a detective, not an undertaker.
For heaven's sake, stop talking about bodies. The point is Armstrong murdered them.
We ought to have realized it was Armstrong straight away.
How do you think Armstrong got hold of your revolver?
I haven't the slightest idea.
What exactly happened in the night?
Well, after you threw a fit of hysterics and locked yourself in the room, we all thought we would better go to bed.
So we all went to bed and locked ourselves in our room.
But an hour later, I heard someone pass my door. I came out and tapped on Laura's door. He was there, all right. Then I went on to Armstrong's room. It was empty. That's when I tapped on your door and told you to sit tight, whatever happened. Then I came down here. The window onto the balcony was open, and my revolver was lying just beside it.
But why the devil should Armstrong chuck that revolver away?
Don't ask me. Either an accident or he's crazy.
Where do you think he is?
Lurking somewhere, waiting to have a crack at one of us.
We all just searched the house.
What, and walk into an ambush?
Oh, I never thought of that.
Are you quite sure you heard no one moving about after we went out?
I imagine all sorts of things, but nothing sort of setting the house on fire would have got me to unlock my door.
I see. Just thoroughly suspicious.
What's the use of talking? What are we going to do?
We don't know! What a dog of the fucking bulldog breed you are, lawyer. By the way, 3 friends, without prejudice, you did go in for that little spot of perjury, didn't you?
I'm not sure. There's no window directly above.
Be careful, Philip, please.
There's something washed up on the ropes.
What? It looks like a body.
You better wait here. I will go and have a look.
Armstrong's body.
It's Armstrong, drowned, washed up at the high water mark.
Armstrong's body. So there's no one on the island. No one at all, except us 2.
Yes, sir. Now we know where we are.
Now we know where we are.
A very pretty trick of yours. With that wire. Quite neat. Old Wargrave. Always knew you were dangerous.
You.
So you did drown that kid after all?
I did. That's where you're wrong. Please believe me. Please listen to me.
I'm listening. You better make up a good story.
It isn't a story at all. It's true. I didn't kill that child. It was someone else.
Who?
A man, Peter's uncle. I was in love with him.
This is getting quite interesting.
Don't sneer. It was hell. Absolute hell. Peter was born after his father's death. If he'd been a girl, he would have got everything.
Well known tale to wicked uncle.
Yes, he was wicked. And I didn't know. He said he loved me, but that it was too poor to marry. There was a rock far out that Peter was always wanting to swim to. I wouldn't let him. It was too dangerous. One day we were on the beach, and I had to go back to the house for something I'd forgotten. When I got back to the cliff, I looked down and saw Peter swimming out to the rock. I knew he hadn't a chance. The current had got him already. I flew towards the beach, and he tried to stop me. Don't be a fool, he said. I told the little ass he could do it.
Go on, this is interesting.
I pushed past him. He tried to stop me, but I got away and pushed down. I plunged into the sea and swam after Peter. He'd gone before I could get to him.
And everything went off well at the inquest. They called you a plucky little girl, and you kept discreetly quiet about Hugh's part in the business.
You cunning little devil!
If you come one step nearer, I'll shoot.
You young, lovely, and quiet man.
My 10 little soldier boy rhyme. It's all come true. My rhyme.
No!
Silence in court. If there's any more noise, I'll have the court cleared. It's alright, my darling. It's alright. Don't be frightened. This is a court of justice. You shall have justice here. You thought I was a ghost. You thought I were dead. That was the clever plan of as we trapped the murderer. We fixed up my supposed death so that I should be free to spy upon the guilty one. He thought it an excellent plan. Came out that night to meet me by the cliff. Without any suspicion, I sent him over with a push, so easily. He swallowed my red herring, alright? You know, Vera Claythorne, all my life I've wanted to take life. Yes, to take life. I've always enjoyed that, but it wasn't enough. I wanted more. I wanted to do it myself, with my own hands. But I'm a judge of the High Court. I've got a sense of justice, as between our sovereign lord, the king, and the prisoner of the bar. Yes, guilty. You were all guilty, you know. But the law couldn't touch you, so I had to take the law into my own hands. My own hands. Silence in court.
Don't! No!
Anthony Marston first, then Mrs. Rogers. Barberton in the brandy. Mackenzie stabbed. Got Rogers with an axe when he was chopping sticks. Doped Emily's brand coffee so she wouldn't feel the hypodermic. Booby trap for Bloor. Returning that revolver was a clever touch. Made the end interesting. I knew you would suspect each other in the end. The question was, who'd win it? I banked on you, my dear. The female of the species. Besides, it's always more exciting to have a girl at the end. Prisoner at the bar, have you anything to say why sentence should not be passed on you? Vera Elizabeth Claythorne. I sentence you to death.
Stop! Stop! I'm not guilty! I'm not guilty!
Ah, they all say that. Must plead not guilty. Unless, of course, you're going all out for a verdict of insanity. But you're not mad. I'm mad, but you're not.
But I am innocent. I swear it. I never killed that child. I never wanted to kill him. You're a judge. You know when a person is guilty and when a person is innocent. I swear I'm telling the truth.
So you didn't drown that kid after all. Very interesting.
No! No! No!
Ja, jongens.
It's alright, darling. It's alright.
I should never forget this.
Thank God women can shot straight. At least not straight enough.
I shall never forget this.
Yes, you will. You know, there's another ending to this story. One little soldier boy left alone. He got married. and then there were none.
Oh, Philip!
Laat jou nu gewoon achter je.
Prejust, prejudice, prejudice, prejustice. I don't know.